Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, we are on the first day of week 3 of the 31 Days Craft Challenge, so that is day 15. And I'm also going to double up and do my entry for my Facebook group, which is the Crafty Stampin' Club. I have set a theme of a card with DSP panels. Just suggestions, people can mix it up as they wish, with a love heart and sentiment area across there. This isn't focusing right. So I have a piece of Pool Party. I had an extra piece cut. I've cut this down to 5 1/4 by 4 1/8. Okay, and what I want to do is I have 1, 2, 3, 5 strips of the beautiful free DSP that you get with a £45 spend. This is a lovely lily. Okay, so I had a couple of strips that were cut up kind of like this, so I thought I'm going to utilise them and make them into a card. I'm not sure how it will turn out, but I think I've cut these all the same way. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to layer them onto this card. Okay, now there should be a 1/8 of an inch increment all the way around. Okay, so I'm just going to position them first. Oh, goodness me, I am wobbly today again. Right, so these all measure 1 inch by 4 inches. Okay, and we have this piece here. Right, now I just need to move them down ever so slightly. I think what I'll do, I think I'll take 1/8 of an inch off each length because both these sides have 2/8 of an inch difference. Okay, I'm not wanting that, I want my big trimmer. So I have to trim these all down. Now I'm going to cut 2 at a time. Okay, so what we want to do is take these down to, what did I say they were? They were 4. In fact, I'll do one at a time. We need to do 3 7/8. So there's one. And I'm kind of running behind today. This video has already been done in advance, but I wanted to do so much more today and I haven't got around to it. So, right, let's see now. Everyone's welcome over at the Facebook group. The aim is really just to make new friends, share crafty inspiration, and it's challenge you to kind of push yourself out your comfort zone, as they say. Right, okay, so start again. I'm just going to start gluing these down. Now, I have 3 purple and 2 green. So the first one is going to be purple, okay? So I'm just going to pop that on. I don't know what I've done to my DSP. It's all fluffy at the edge. So I'm just going to add some glue on here. Whoops. Then I'm going to place it down, remembering my border and remembering to put it straight. I find these cards difficult because, let's face it, we can't cut cardstock 6 pieces that measure the exact same size. Something always happens, like you maybe move your hand slightly. So if this works out, I'll be fair chuffed with myself. Okay, and this is a good way to use up DSP as well. I'm thinking that's looking okay so far. I'm liking this fine tip that I have on my contraband glue at the minute. And then when this goes on, it leaves just a slightly bigger a strip than I would, what do you call it? Edge than I would like, but I will trim it down. I will trim it down. Because I like things to be equal on all four sides. Okay, so let me just trim this slightly. I'm talking a little smidgen. A little smidgen off. There we go. And then I can just fussy cut it with my scissors. I think that looks quite nice. So we'll using my little precision snips. Lovely. That is beautiful. Wasn't sure how it would turn out, but I like it. I like this style. Right, so I have a little heart because I had one other piece left, and I have another heart here. So I'm thinking layering these two up like so. And what I've done is these dies are out of the All My Love die set, which coordinates with one of the stamp sets in the annual catalogue. I can't remember what it's called. Can't remember, sorry. Anyway, add a little scrap piece of Pool Party to match the cardstock. So I'm going to pop that on there with a sentiment, and I thought, what lovey-dovey sentiments to have? I don't want a card that's too lovey-dovey, so I thought, what about Parisian Beauty? Because we have this French word, amour, that means love. So, what I will do is I am going to stamp that little sentiment on here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it full length, and if it overlaps on the edges it's fine, because I'm going to start in the middle. Okay, I'm going to start it right in the middle. Let's centre that on the grid paper as best we can. Going to use Melon Mambo, because there is Melon Mambo in here, and it's a lovely colour for representing love. Right, I'm going to have to bring this down a bit, sorry. I really can't see out my eyes very good. I do have my glasses on. Lovely. I think I'll stamp off and do one lighter, just to change it up a bit. So I'm just stamping off, doing that. And this one is going to overlap too much, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to trim it down a little bit. I think that looks alright. So pop that back in here the right way. Don't lean in the ink, Tricia. Did I lean in it? Yes, I did. Silly sausage. Right, so let's trim this down. Let me first of all trim this down so it's a full scallop at the end. And then we could cut this here, again with a full scallop. This is one of the dies in the Oh My Love set as well. And I'm just going to pop that on there. I'm not going to add any ribbon or anything, I don't think. But I think I may fluff up. Should I fluff up my heart? Yeah, let's add some Melon Mambo to the edge of my heart, and that will stop any white that may be in the DSP popping through. Okay, so just let that dry a little bit. And I'll do the same with this. Da, 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 da. And I've just popped my finger in the ink again. Love it. Right, now I can kind of free it up a little bit. Just a little bit. So it's more rustic love. And then if need be, if there's any little white bits show, because there is white through this pattern, then I can quite easily dip it back in. But I think that looks alright. Wee white bit there. Okay. This one I am going to leave flush, so I'm going to stick him down in the middle, just about there. I think that's a lovely contrast. Okay, get rid of all the scraps. That's going to go in here. This is going to go there. Okay, and I think it needs a piece of ribbon. What do you think? What do you think? Let me have a quick look. Quick look. Let's use some good old polka dot tulle. I have plenty of that. I think that will be nice. You know, if I just added that on there and put two little banners at each edge, I think that's what we'll do. Let's take off the starting point. Right, so what we need is this one first, don't we? I'm just going to do this one flush. Towards the top of the card. Right, and that's going to go in there. Now you can either just cut two little bits off and attach them, or put it over the whole thing. I'm going to pop it over the whole thing, so let me cut out a little banner. Can you see that? You could colour this as well by simply adding some Stampin' Blends to it. Colour it in. That is going to go there, and that is going to go on the top. So I am simply going to add a little bit of wet glue, okay, because this is going to be covered, so I'm not worried about anybody seeing the glue. Then this is going to go down as well. Now, if I had kept them longer, I could have maybe made the edges into a banner as well. But let's see, maybe I should. I think I should. What do you call it? Double this up. Another piece. No, I think that's plenty as it is. Right, so just going to pop some glue on. Lots of glue because it's going on top of the ribbon. And I think if I just overlap it so slightly so that there's some ribbon underneath. Does that look straight? Lovely. And I think I will add some gems onto this. So let me see what I have. I think I'll use sequins. I may use the free celebration ones with the Bermuda Bay because they're kind of like pool party and pretty peacock in here, and that would be a good contrast right in the middle. Or I could use my pearlescent ones. I think it does need a little bit something special though. Have I opened that upside down? Nope. Right, take your pick tool. Where are you? Now remember, myself and sequins don't go very well together because where is my take your pick tool? Oh, please tell me I haven't. Oh, you know what I done? I dropped it and it rolled under a drawer somewhere. Damn it. Right, I'll need my tweezers then. And of course, where are my tweezers? Okay, well my tweezers are not there. I have a little stash of stuff. Oh, they're there. They're in the pile of stuff that's still to be put away. Now I'm thinking, oh yes, I think I'll use some of these. Look at that. The pearlescent, or was it iridescent? What do you call them again? got it on the front. Shoot. Iridescent. Right, for this though, I will need glue dots. So let's get some of these out and we'll place them randomly, okay? I think that goes absolutely gorgeous. Shows how you just, you need to really keep, oh sugar. You need to keep not spilling your sequins. No, on a serious note, you really need to keep reminding yourself what supplies you've got lying around. These go so far. So I think 1, 2, 3, 2 on there. What's this little guy? I think he's maybe too pinkish. Yep. I need another tiny one like this. If I can pick it up. Put a little one there. That one will go down with glue though because it is smaller. I quite like the little ones actually. If in doubt, just pour them out. At least I poured them out on purpose and I didn't do it by accident. Right, it needs to find me a little one. Sorry guys, I should really have had these looked out, but I did not plan to use them. Right, here we go. So, just mixing it a little bit. So if that one goes there. This little guy could go over here. Yeah, I do like that. In fact, I'll put it the same way, but upside down, if you know what I mean. Right, let's just go for it. If I close that just now, get my glue dots. We're at 17 minutes already. So that guy's gone there. So just pop them on and press down. Next we have this one here. These are really sticky, so that's what you want obviously because they're glue dots. And what I think I'll do is I'll try and cut this one in half possibly. Oh, there we go. So I've managed to pull one and break it in half. Okay, so let's get that stuck down there. And the cool thing is you can move it about. And then we have this one, which is really teeny, it's upside down. There we go. So you can just roll up your glue dot to your desired size. Okay, but I'm simply just going to grab half of it and pull it off like that. Right, 2 more to go. So that's that one there. Pop that there. This little one, I will roll it up. It reminds me yucky stuff doing that actually. I'll not go there though. Right, so I think that's turned out really pretty with thanks to this and the added bow. Right guys, so that is project or day number 15 complete. Start of the 3rd week, and this is also my entry to my Crafty Stampin' Club card sketch challenge for the week. Thank you so much for popping in, and if you've been here chatting, thank you so much. And the video's about to end about right now, so I'll say my goodbyes and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care now. Bye.